we going now? I'm so tired.
To talk to the gods. It's what we do.
Why don't you come in? I'm waiting.
Sit.
What do you want?
I want to know what the gods have in store.
For you or for the boy?
I'm more interested in myself.
The gods desire you to have a great future. I see that. But they can withdraw their goodwill at any time.
To have this great future, must I challenge the law?
You must convince the gods to alter the runes so they work in your favor. But the laws of men are far below the workings and shapings of the gods.
So I should take the laws of men into my own hands. Answer me.
You already have your answer.
No, I don't.
Well, then go and ask the gods yourself. What are you afraid of?
Wait outside.
All right.
You haven't helped me at all, Ancient One.
Perhaps you asked the wrong questions. Stones and bones. Stones and bones.
What do you read?
Wait. Not so impatient, Lord.
Tell me.
Ask me a question.
Are the signs threatening?
Yes. There is a quarrel. There will be violence. Bones and skulls broken. I see that.
What is Ragnar doing sitting on the hillside?
He searches for your death. Consults the gods, to whom he claims kinship.
Who could believe such a thing? Does he desire to be Earl?
If he kills you, will it not be so?
Do the gods speak?
Do they ever stop?
Gods have always been favorable to me.
They allowed your sons to die.
Do the gods really exist?
Let's show this ignorant Christian what Ragnarok is. Get the leaves.
twilight of the gods will happen like this. There will be 3 years of terrible winters and summers of black sunlight. People will lose all hope and surrender to greed, incest, and civil war. Midgard's Sawman, the world's serpent, will come lunging from the ocean, dragging the tides in and flooding the world. The wolf, giant Fenrir, will break his invisible chains. The skies will open, and Soot, the fire giant, will come flaming across the bridge to destroy the gods. Odin will ride out of the gates of Valhalla to do battle for a last time against the wolf. Thor will kill the serpent, but die from its venom. Surt will spread fire across the earth. At last, Fenrir will swallow the sun. Come.
Have you come here of your own free will?
Yes.
At first, I was suspicious of you. I sensed something. So I spoke to Lord Ragnar. He told me your story. That you were a priest. That you were a Christian. And worshipped the God called Jesus Christ. Is that true?
Yes.
And do you still worship this God? Are you still in your heart a Christian?
No.
Say again.
No.
And a third time. Say it.
No.
You know why you're here, don't you? You have been brought here as a sacrifice to the gods.
I have come to tell you that the sacrifice of this man will not please the gods. He is neither willing, nor is his faith acceptable to Odin. His heart is corrupt. He has not renounced his false god.
Looks like your God finally came through for you.
Instead, one amongst you must agree to take his place tomorrow at the sacrifice. If not, then all shall fail. The gods, in their anger, will punish everyone and withdraw their protection from all of us.
No, not you.
Before anyone else can claim this honor, I desire to be sacrificed. For the sake of my family. For the sake of all of you. My friends. But even more, for the sake of all humans in Midgard. I trust that the gods will find my sacrifice acceptable, in which case, I look forward to it joyfully.
Why have you come?
I'm frightened for my husband.
Do you think your husband is in some kind of danger?
I've had strange and disturbing dreams.
What happens in your dreams?
Dark shapes come to me at night. Monstrous forms. When I wake, they skulk in the shadow shapeless, but no sooner am I asleep than they creep forward again.
Ah, yes. The shadows come from Hell's Hall. No one can ensnare them, not even the gods.
What is it that they want?
To take something from you.
My life?
No. Something far more important to you than that.
My husband's life? Tell me.
Why must you all force me up and unearth me to sorrows? Your husband is in danger, but not for his life. He is in danger from the magical world.
How? Answer me.
I was unwilling to speak, and I will say no more now.
Old man!
Who is this stranger who forces me up and unearths me to sorrows? It's you, Ragnar Lothbrok. What do you want? Are you not content? Look at what you have. Is it not enough?
The gods have given me sons, as they promised. But I want to know what the future holds. What will become of them?
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok will be spoken of as long as men have tongues to speak.
They will enjoy that much fame.
One of them will marry the daughter of a king. Another will discover and sail around a sea that has no tides. All this and more have I foreseen.
Then they will have more fame than I. Their father. What about Björn? What about my son Björn?
What of him?
Is he alive?
It was of him I was speaking.
Will I ever see him again?
You ask too many questions. I have said enough. Why have you come?
I've come to ask you some questions.
Not too many. I have no time to answer too many.
And tell me this, wise one. Did you foresee what has happened here? And if so, did you warn the people?
I see what the gods allow me to see, and say what they allow me to say.
Then you saw nothing? Or you said nothing?
Do you have any other questions?
I'd like to know what will happen to me. If that is, the gods will allow you to say.
Yes, I can see. And I see an eagle. I see that an eagle hovers over you. But I also see that you yourself are the eagle.
An eagle is a good sign. Always in the sagas a good sign. An eagle. A soaring bird. A good sign from the gods. Is it not true, old man?
Yes, I see an eagle. And the eagle is your destiny, Jarlborg.
I love two women. Both of them have given me children.
And you suppose you must choose between them?
No. I don't want to choose. I would like to have both of them.
I see. You know, of course, the story of the marriage between Njord and Skadi. Skadi was a giantess. Her father was killed. She strode to Asgard to get justice. And the gods asked her if she wanted gold for the death of her father. I settled for a husband, she said, and a belly full of laughter.
This is going to be a long story.
If you are hundreds of years old, then it's a very quick story. The gods conferred and agreed that Skadi could choose a husband from among them, but they made one condition. That she chose him by his feet.
His feet?
Yes. And Skadi lost no time in choosing the most shapely pair of feet, believing they would naturally belong to Balder, the most handsome of the gods.
But they didn't.
No. They belonged to the god Njord, the lord of seafarers and sea harvests. His skin was old and weathered.
What are you talking about? I don't want to make a choice between them. But if I did, are you saying that I should decide based on the appearance of their feet?
Neither their feet nor their faces. You should examine their hearts, their livers, and every other organ. In any case, it makes no difference. You are only fooling yourself, Ragnar Lothbrok. if you think the choice is yours to make. Tell me what it is you want. Are you unhappy? Do you think the gods have cheated you?
I want my old position back. I was never meant to be a servant. A slave, a friend. I am bitter, and I am angry. Everything I had, everything I possessed, everything that I was, has been stripped away from me. And my anger is like a stone. A stone that I carry inside me that weighs me down. I cannot lift it.
In some ways, you are still fortunate. Ragnar could have had you killed at the same time as your husband.
I am supposed to be eternally grateful to my husband's killer.
I ask you once more why you have come here. If you do not think I can offer you any comfort.
I want to know. Will the gods ever smile on me again?
The gods will always smile on brave women. Like the Valkyries. Those furies who men fear and desire.
Who is it?
Yes, I can see. And I see an eagle. I see that an eagle hovers over you. But I also see that you yourself are the eagle.
I would say, proclaimed the Giant King. That Loki is the loser. Hush, Fitzek is nearly asleep. Now you go to sleep.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Because whenever you dream, you never know what is going to happen.
I've had dreams of the priest Athelstan. He comes to me, but I do not know where he is. In Valhalla or in hell.
He is in neither place.
Then he is alive.
He is physically alive, but his spirit is tormented. He does not know himself. I see that.
You must tell me where he is.
He is with a man you know. A foreigner. A king. What is it you wish to ask the gods?
Will I ever bear another child, O Wise One?
I cannot see another child, no matter how far I look.
And what do you see?
I see a harvest celebrated in blood. I see a trickster whose weapon cleaves you. I see a city made of marble and a burning, broiling ocean.
Not one of your prophecies do I understand.
It is the way of prophecy, only to be understood when it has happened. And it is too late to change it.
When will I die?
Frigg, the wife of Odin, has already made that decision. But it has not yet been vouchsafed to me. Come back another day, Earl and Shield Maiden. And perhaps I may tell you exactly the moment of your death. I see a harvest celebrated in blood. I see a trickster whose weapon cleaves you. I see that the marriage of plow and sword will sustain you until you become a virgin once more.
Aged One. Who are you?
What is it you want?
A stranger has come to Kattegat. His name is Harbard. It is possible that he is a magician, or he has powers of some kind.
Oh, why do you think that?
Before he arrived, I dreamt of him. So did two other women. All of us the same dream. Queen Auslag cannot comfort her son Ivar when he is suffering. But this man, he takes away Ivar's pain, and the boy goes back to sleep.
If he possesses powers, then he is putting them to good use.
Are you sure? Two young boys died today. A fisherman caught them in his nets.
Yes, I know.
Might he not be connected to the deaths of these boys?
Why should he be?
I don't know. But you would know. What have the gods told you? What have you foreseen?
The gods have vouchsafed me nothing, told me nothing. They have neither warned me nor promised me anything. And I have foreseen nothing.
But we have foreseen something. We women, we dreamt that you were tied up, that you were bleeding, and you could neither move nor cry out. That is what we saw. We saw that nobody could help us.
It's true. No one can help you. once again, Ragnar. Ah, no. Never as king. Never as King Ragnar. And what does a king require from a simple seer?
There's a city called Paris.
Paris. Yes, I've seen its gates. And I see that its gates are already here to my eyes.
What does that mean?
It means exactly as I have said. I do not lie about what I see, King Ragnar. Only sometimes I withhold things. For human beings cannot bear too much reality.
And if you can see, tell me if I will conquer Paris.
I can see that not the living, but the dead will conquer Paris.
Not the living, but the dead.
And I also see that the bear will be crowned by a princess, which does not bode too well for you, King Ragnar.
Ragnar was always chosen over me by my father, and my mother, and then my Lagatha. Why would I not want to betray him? Why would I not want to scream at him? See, I am alive too. Being alive is nothing. Doesn't matter what I do. Ragnar is my father, he is my mother, he is Lagatha, he is Siki. He is everything I cannot do. Everything I cannot be. I love him. He is my brother. He's taken me back. But I am so angry. Why am I still so angry? You tell me, wise one. Or I will tell you. It is because I am useless, fruitless, hollowed out by failed ambitions, by failed loves. Nothing good can ever come of my life now. What is there to laugh about?
Oh, Rollo, if you truly knew what the gods have in store for you, you would go down now and dance naked on the beach.
I don't understand.
I tell you as I told Ragnar, the bear will marry a princess, and I can tell you that you will be present at the ceremony. Now go and leave me. What do you want?
I want to know if a woman will succeed to the kingdom of Kattegat.
You mean after the death of Ragnar?
Yes.
It is unwise to imagine the death of kings.
I still ask you.
Yes, I have seen it. A woman will one day rule in Kattegat.
Will it be me?
truth which you will not say.
I have already said enough. The gods are here. They're watching. Who disturbs my peace now? So you finally came. I have waited a long time.
What do you mean, waited a long time?
Hundreds of years. While I lay in the wet ground, waiting in the space between life and death.
Waiting?
You know exactly what I mean. Don't play games. I have waited and I understand. Show me that you understand. Show me who you are. You will die on the day that the blind man sees you.
Is that true? Don't lie to me.
Whether or not you believe is up to you. But in due course, we will both know if it is true or not.
Put your backs into it! Row! Row!
Look at you. You look like a bitch. Not my brother. Never have been. One of us will die today.
And it won't be me. Proper.
father has returned.
So I see.
Perhaps he should not have come back.
He had no choice.
What does this mean? What will become of us? Tell me.
You really wish to know?
I am not afraid.
Your father's return brings calamity, disorder, chaos, tragedy, and death. For all their glories, the gods will be filled with despair.
Who will die?
Go away pure and high inside.
Then tell me this. What calamity will befall us?
Not one calamity, but calamities too many to number. Now that your father has come back, you are happy to see him, I am sure. But in truth, you should curse the day.
Where are we?
I don't know. You do better to ask the horses. They know.
You're blind.
Sure am. But the horses know the way. But don't worry. I can see you, Ragnar Lothbrok. I can see you.
When will we reach King Alis?
Not until tomorrow.
It will be at least another day before I am put to death. You and your gods are wrong. You see, I guided my fate. I fashioned the course of my life and my death. Me. Not you, not the gods. Me. It was my idea to come here to die.
You believe that, so it is true to you?
I don't believe in the gods' existence. Man is the master of his own fate, not the gods. The gods are man's creation to give answers that they are too afraid to give themselves.
You may be right, Ragnar Lothbrok. I am only the Seer. I have walked among the lowest of the dead. And I have groped for meaning. And I may have been wrong.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
All hail, Queen Lagertha, Queen of Kattegat.
I saw Ragnar.
Yes, I also saw him, but so briefly. On his way to Valhalla. You were so happy.
I have only one question. Will the sons of Ragnar kill me? Did you not hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Then what is the answer, O wise one? Will I be killed by a son of Ragnar?
Yes. The one future that would never reveal itself. Not to me. Not to you. I saw only a man with two heads and two hearts, cloaked in a veil of doubt. Yours was always a story of torment. Two heads, two hearts, two faiths. You came to me corrupt of both, and slave to them. You have cast off the burdens of this life, the burdens all priests must carry. You have your truth, and now, no matter your gods, the rewards of the next life